rolling. So it's time for our announcements. Thanks for watching today. It's the third Sunday of Advent. Rounding third and heading home is the one way of looking at that. It's closing in on us. We can't wait to get to Christmas next week. But before we do that, we have much going on still, including the opportunity, the window that's closing immediately today is to order poinsettias. So today's the drop dead deadline. Cost per 6-inch plant is $9. The place to have your payment and form submitted to is Linda's desk in the main office. So there's still time, although it's rapidly vanishing, and I would not necessarily recommend you speed out today to get us your poinsettia order. But today's the day, and we look forward to a beautiful chancel in just a short while.
This Wednesday is our next free lunch, the community lunch. And every month, the Women's League hosts a lunch, and it's always very, very good. And the community is welcome to participate. They are always invited, as are you, of course. You're part of the community. But it's really cool because this is a great opportunity to invite someone that maybe doesn't have a home church, to invite them to come and just have lunch with you, have lunch with those around you, and maybe even through conversation or in the course of conversation, invite them to take the next step and come to worship. And when might they be able to do that?
Well, it just so happens that if you time things right, there's a church service at 11:30 on Wednesday morning, an Advent morning prayer service featuring our Witness to Advent theme this year. We're going to hear from King David this week. I just wanted to ask you, how has that gone in doing those messages? What's the response been like, or do you enjoy the first person style?
The response has been very, very positive. Everybody likes it. It's such a creative approach where we take on that persona of, a biblical character. And then, like you said, this week it's David. I really enjoy it. It's been really fun to put on the that persona. So, and I've learned a lot through it too. It's great. So, and what's really neat is it just changes the dynamics of the service just a little bit, and I just keep going back to those visitors that don't have a church home. It makes it that much more approachable because it is just a little bit unique, a little bit interesting, in a different sort of way. So
for sure. So those services are happening at 11:30 a.m. and 7 p.m. And just to reiterate what Pastor Chris said, we have that community lunch this Wednesday, which is different from most months. That's sort of an alteration because of Christmas Day. It's when we normally would have it that last week. It's not this time. So make sure you get the word out, make those invitations, and join us. Friday, December 20th, between noon and 5 p.m. is our next blood drive right here at St. Mark. You can pre-register or walk in. Word to the wise, it's better if you walk in earlier than later. I will just send that across the bow. But otherwise, at this time of year when we're thinking about gifts and gift giving, this is the gift of life we're talking about. So think about that if you would. Again, that's Friday, December 20th.
Another opportunity to serve the community, this time also with food, is open on Saturday, the 21st. So this coming Saturday, you can go down to Trinity Church in Ohio City with us, and we feed the community. We bring all the food, we bring a message of the gospel, and we just socialize and fellowship with them, building relationships. It's a wonderful time for them, but for us as well. And so if that is something that you're interested in participating in, let Mark Reich will know, and he can answer all of your questions and find out and help you decide how you can kind of fit in.
Yep, very good. A week ago, we were witnesses to the drawing of the Christmas quilt. Congratulations to Lori Kudnick, who won it. A really beautiful piece, and thank you to everyone who participated in that particular raffle, who sold tickets, and everyone who helped supported the Women's League events this year, both the boutique, this and that sale, all the ways that they help raise funds. A lot of help is extended through what they collect, and every little bit helps and helps to get the word out. So congratulations, Lori, and we'll look forward to what is in the future for continued fundraising and support of mission.
I need help with this next one.
Okay.
So I'm going to read it. January 8th, the book club will be meeting at 1 o'clock to discuss Marie Benedict's The Only Woman in the Room.
Mhm.
Good book, I have heard.
Oh,
I have not read it.
I,
If you need a copy of the book, you can reach out to Sue Matsky. She can help you get that copy.
yeah.
Okay. You can come early with a sack lunch or a lunch packed in probably anything and fellowship and eat. But here's where I'm confused.
Yeah.
Come to join us as we dive into Hedy Lamarr's amazing brain.
Mm-hmm.
What is that about?
Well, that seems like a perfect hook for participation, if you ask me.
Okay.
If you're that interested, book club meets. Yeah, no, I have no idea. Not having read the book, I couldn't tell you. But Hedy Lamarr was old-time movie star, if I'm not mistaken. So that's the only lead I can give you.
So this is about her.
Evidently.
Okay.
Or her brain. I mean, at least
Okay.
her brain.
See, and I was thinking that we were going to have a visitor, but she didn't write the book. Marie Benedict did.
Yeah.
So I'm okay. Perfect.
Yeah.
So yeah, maybe I will be here to understand more about this.
You'll be in St. Louis.
Oh, I'll be in St. Louis.
Oh, no.
Well, you'll have to tell me.
Maybe I'll read the book so
Okay.
we can have our own
There we
book
go.
discussion.
Or maybe we can record the discussion, feed it into AI, and just get a summary. Just give me a 1-paragraph summary. Focus on the disagreements and arguments.
Yeah, right.
All right. Looking ahead, I think that's it, right? This week is the normal streaming week.
Yeah, I guess we could get out in front of the Christmas services. It's
Yeah.
not too early to do that. Christmas Eve, we'll have services at noon and 5.
Mhm.
They are virtually the same service. It's just lighter out at noon than it is at 5 o'clock. But having said that, we have candlelight at both. It generally gets dark enough during end of December, even at noon, that you don't get the full effect, but you don't lose the entire effect of the lit candles and the singing of Silent Night. By 5 o'clock or by 5:45, when we're actually doing the candle lighting, it's plenty dark for that. So then on Christmas Day, we have one service at 10 a.m. Join us for that as well. It's kind of nice this year. It's in the middle of the week.
Mhm.
So we're not running into Sunday and what do we do with that? It can be its own self-contained Christmas time this year. So looking forward to that as always. So yeah, I think that's about it. I'll let us go,
Yep.
let them go. Have a good afternoon, whatever you're doing, and we'll